So a question that we get a lot is about dental insurance. A lot of people have dental insurance through their job, but a lot of people don't. Retirees or people who work for smaller companies may not have access to dental benefits. And so people all the time come in asking us questions about what kind of insurance they should get. Do they need insurance? Those sorts of things. So today we just wanted to make a short video and touch on pros and cons of dental insurance and answer some of our most frequently asked questions.
Do I need dental insurance to go to the dentist?
No, you absolutely don't. There's nothing that you're going to go get into in dentistry that's going to be nearly as expensive as like life-saving treatments with medical care, where then there's no restrictions like medical insurance that you have to have medical insurance. For dental insurance, you do not have to have dental insurance. It's completely optional. And in a lot of cases, it really doesn't make as big of a difference on cost. Any dental office that's out there is going to be more than happy to accept direct payment from the patient. And in every single case, it's going to be easier for us to deal with you directly. And it gives us more flexibility on fees and financing than if you did have dental insurance.
What type of dental insurance should I buy?
This is another question that we get asked a lot, and it's really hard to answer. There's no way for us to look at a potential plan and know what the benefits will be until after you sign up for it. Once you have a plan, then we can call the reps and we can ask them what your benefits are, what your coverage is, what amounts will they give you. But just off the top of our heads, there's no way to know because there's so much variation in different plans. But in all honesty, my across the board answer for anyone who is asking if they should buy an individual dental insurance plan for themselves is don't. Any of the private insurance plans, things that you might get off the marketplace or looking at, they're not going to be worth it in almost every single case. By the time you're paying your monthly premiums and then you're paying your deductible or co-pays, the coverage on those plans is just not very good. You can pay directly with us and we can work with you on costs to, in almost every single case, get it down less than what you would be doing for those sorts of plans.
But if I do have dental insurance, won't my insurance company fight for me?
No. Your insurance company is always looking out for their own interests. So they want to pay the claim as little as possible. They're always going to look for loopholes. They're going to look for stipulations. They're going to put certain disclaimers in there that they won't even tell us what they are beforehand. There'll be certain procedures. We'll call the insurance company. We will speak to a rep directly and we will directly ask them, will you cover this procedure? Their answer is yes. We do the procedure, we bill it to them, they come back and they'll deny it and they'll say, oh yes, well we do cover it under this circumstance, but we don't cover it if there's this one specific limitation. And the limitations are getting more and more outrageous all the time. With each passing year, we get denials for the most absurd reasons that really have nothing to do with someone's health or the condition of that tooth. It's just something that insurance companies are sneaking in there without telling the patient, without telling the dental office, to try to avoid payment. So no, your dental insurance company is never looking out for you. They are always looking out for themselves, and they will try as hard as possible to not pay the claim. When they don't pay the claim, that does not fall back on the dental office, that falls back on you, the patient. So then you're responsible for paying this bill that you thought was covered. And that's another issue with dental insurance that we see. When you're paying your premiums, you're paying your deductibles and your co-pays, and then you wind up having to foot the whole bill. If you're working directly with the dental office and we know beforehand, we can give you an exact number. This is exactly what we will charge for this procedure, and we can break those payments up or work with you as much as possible to make it work for you. There's no hidden fees, there's no surprises, there's no trip-ups.
So if I go to a dental office without insurance, won't my out-of-pocket be very expensive?
Not nearly as bad as you think it would be. When you get a medical bill from an office, you always see these huge fees down one side of, thousands of dollars that are billed, and it's code after code after code, and it's really hard to understand. Dental insurance can be confusing, but not nearly so much as medical insurance. Here, for example, at Millpond Family Dental, we have an in-house plan that we like to do for any patient who comes to us without dental insurance. we are able to discount fees significantly because it takes so much less time and legwork on our part. We don't have to reach out to insurance companies beforehand to get verifications. We don't have to file claims. We don't have to fight with insurance companies to try to get payments on those claims. So our plan is $99 a year for adults, $49 a year for children. That covers your exams and your x-rays for the entire year. And then it discounts all other procedures by 20 to 25%. So it brings the cost of a cleaning for an adult down to under $90. So if you come in as a new patient with no dental insurance, it's $99 for the plan, plus $90 for the cleaning. You're in under $200 for your whole appointment. And then when you come back in 6 months, all you've got is that $90 for the cleaning all over again. So the $99 covers all of your x-rays and exams for that year, and then it discounts everything else. And then, like I said, we're able to work with you as far as payments and options to break things up to make it work for you. And really, dental work is not nearly as expensive as people would think. In Millpond Family Dental, we understand that your dental health is such an integral part of your overall health, and we want to make sure that patients don't feel like they have to avoid that because of finances. We want to educate them on the benefits of dental insurance, but also a lot of the pitfalls and the downside of dental insurance, and provide a very affordable option for people so that they're able to take care of their dental health, take care of their overall health, and still be able to provide for their family. So we really care about you as an individual, and we care about your overall health, and we want to make sure that you're able to afford the care that you need.